think I might need to test that thing out, see if it really works. Nice closet. This is not bad for a guest. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jonathan Montgomery out here in Annandale, Virginia, getting ready to check out this house over here. And I thought that this is a pretty interesting house. So brand new construction. It looks like it's gonna be really cool inside. I was concerned about I was curious about why it had been on the market for so long, but I think I understand why now. And pretty soon you will probably have your own opinion. But let's see if you can tell. Now, let's see, it's about 11:30 in the morning. You know, it's not rush hour by any stretch, but I just can't help but hear cars driving by me. And I just wonder what this is like during rush hour. Now, it's not the busiest road that I've ever been on or that I've ever seen, but I did find it to be a little curious when I approached the house. So, I don't know. Now, there's something else that I thought was interesting when I looked at it, but I tell you what, you form your own opinions. I want to hear what you guys or read what you guys have to say. I'm going to go check it out. Oh, by the way, let me show you the house. This is it. It's beautiful. It is. And I'm excited to go see the inside. So let me go ahead. You guys make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm working to get to 20,000 and I am almost there, 20,000 subscribers. So please share this video, hit the like button and the bell icon and help me get to 20,000. I'm at a little over 18,000 the last time I checked. That was yesterday. So, all right, let me go ahead and open up the door and let's go inside this house. Okay, so here is the house. I'm actually coming in. This is the side of the house, obviously, the garage. And I want to know what you guys think about the windows on this home. Now, that's the side. And now I'm approaching the front. And I don't know, it just kind of stood out to me when I was looking at this home from online. I thought the windows were interesting. I don't know. You guys let me know what your opinion is. But I was wondering if there's enough window on the front of the home. I mean, are these large enough? These, the way they're set up, they're, you know, these rectangular, I don't know. I was just kind of curious about that. So I want to get your opinion on it. But I already opened up the front door. Now I like this entry. This is cool. I like the stone. And it looks nice. Really cool doors. These custom doors here. All right, so let me pull off my shoes. Okay. So, you know, like I mentioned, the windows, it seemed kind of odd to me. I felt like they weren't large enough or weren't big enough. But who knows? Maybe when we get inside and there's I have a different opinion about that. But I like this entry. And you guys know by now, my wife, Tamika, which by the way, she's gonna make a guest appearance one of these days. And she likes these entries. She likes a house with an entry before you walk into the main living area. So this is cool. I mean, you got this cool chandelier. We got the closets over here. Oh, this is a powder room. All right, let's check this out. That's not bad. Okay, got some lighting. Got the lights turned on. All right, yeah, this is cool. Ooh, I like that light. That's nice. It's sleek. Oh, we got this chandelier here. Let's turn that on. Okay. I like the dark wall. It looks like a smoke gray or something like that. You know, I'm not a color expert. But no, this is cool. I'm digging it. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Now this is a cool office. Okay, so this is that main window that you got off the front. We got this cool office here. I like this. Is this just a private closet in the office? Hey, that's nice. All right. This is cool. I mean, of course, an office has a closet. That's not entirely unusual, but this is a really cool closet. I like how they have the doors opening up. You know, you got these large French doors or double doors, whatever you want to call them. And the closet, the shelving is custom. So it looks like you could actually keep the closet open and have kind of like a showpiece behind you. Or you can just close everything. I think that's a really cool idea. Love these floors. Yeah, I want this to be my office. Tamika would probably be like, nope. That's my office. All right, here we go. Okay, this is dramatic. We gotta turn that on. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Okay, I see what they're doing here. This is cool. I mean, the chandelier, and then it comes off of the tile work here. It's reflecting. So you get quite a look here. And you know what I like is that, you know, it's a neutral, sort of neutral, but then you got some customization. So it's not cookie cutter by any stretch. And it just gives this entire room, that's a very dramatic, because the lighting is so long that, I mean, it's like really cool. I think I can get into that. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think I can get into it. I'd have that thing turned on all day, people coming over. All right, let's see if I can turn on this fireplace. I guess not. Maybe there's a remote somewhere that I just can't find. Anyway, yeah, this is nice. I like that. And then we're gonna go over here to this dining room. You like this? You turn on all the lights in this house, boy. This is quite a space. Now this is interesting. I know I'm gonna get some opinions on this. They put barn doors. Huh. What do y'all think about that? Barn doors in this house. You know, there's kind of been these murmurings that barn doors are out of style, you know, and then I think maybe I question whether or not it fits, because they could have done any kind of, you know, sliding door style. It looks, the doors themselves are cool. Okay, they got the way the actual design that they chose. But my question is, do we like the sliding, the rolling mechanism that they would use? It kind of looks a little more rustic for a house like this. But let me know your opinion. Now this is actually a secondary kitchen. This is not the main kitchen. This is a secondary. Maybe you're gonna come over here and make your coffee. You're gonna do all that stuff. Oh wow, we got some. You guys know I'm gonna turn on all the lights because I want to see what they're doing. All right. Okay, we got some underlighting here. So this is our secondary kitchen. Lots of cabinets. I mean, this is actually not bad for a regular kitchen. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I wonder what they have here. Oh, okay, they have some dimming. So we have dimmers on these lights. Oh yeah, this is really sweet. See, lights really just bring the home to life. Now, this is our main kitchen. Big old refrigerator. All right. They didn't leave me any water. And I don't know if you guys can see that. We have the pink metal or copper colored metal on these. This is really cool. All right, wait, let me see something here. Did I check? Okay, no, I didn't miss anything. And then we have this kitchen. And they are telling me, do not touch. So I'm not gonna touch it, but I love the handles, the knobs, and all that good stuff. Looks like you can really do some damage here. It matches all the appliances all match here. I don't know if it's the same brand. Oh yeah, it is. All right. And then we have the pulls on these drawers. This is cool. This is cool. Cube Attack. Okay, all right. Shout out to Cube Attack drawers. They're getting a free plug here. All right. And then we have our more cabinets. Oh, I just saw something. I'll show you guys later. Okay. And we have our dishwasher here. Nice. And the microwave, which I don't know if I want to mess with this. Oh yeah. Yep. Opens just like it should. The microwave drawer. And we have a beverage cooler. So this is cool. This is nice because now we have our kitchen here. Oh, I didn't turn on the lights. Y'all know I gotta do that. Where is it actually? Let's see. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Okay. I see what they're doing. All right, we got the mood lighting and the under cabinet lights. Okay. These are cool. Got the little eye drops or the drops, water drop lights. Okay, this is nice. And then we have our second, what do we call it? Dining room, our breakfast room, okay? And this is actually not too bad. I mean, it's a nice size. It's not just like this little nook over here. So I could see, I don't know, did we go? Okay, yeah, so we have our dining room over there. We have the dining over here. And something I just saw, we're gonna go out back. I'm gonna check this out because I might have to test something out here. See, it's loud. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Now, I'm not gonna turn this on, but we got some lighting, some very contemporary lighting going on here, which is pretty cool for your backlighting. You got one there right on that wall. I don't know if you can see the bar right where my finger is. And, you know, they really kind of, this is certainly a full custom, not a cookie cutter design by any stretch. And of course, we have this pool. And that thing looks very inviting right now. Man, the jets are really moving. I wonder if it's heated. I might have to test it and see. Oh yeah, it feels not too bad. Might be heated. Okay, I can get with that. I think I might need to test that thing out. See if it really works. But yeah, it's a nice sized pool too. You're gonna get some laps in. This is not a small pool. But yeah, here's the back of the house. You come out and chill, got the patio. What do y'all think? I mean, but the only thing is, I hear all that road noise. I'm not digging that. I don't know if you guys can pick up that noise in the background, but you come out here and I hear like, there's some kind of a work truck working down the road and I can hear it backing up. I mean, I got all sorts of noises. Now the cicadas are out too. Well, that's nature. Okay, I can get with that. I don't have a problem with the cicadas. Those would be gone. But that road noise, man, there's something about that to me. And I wonder if it's what the buyers are thinking. But all right, we're gonna go look down here at this end of the home. All right, I've turned on all the lights, so I'm gonna have to go back through here. And all right, so you know what? I think I was wrong on the windows. The windows are actually pretty cool here. There's a lot of light in here. Got this big old massive window here. Now you're gonna need a window covering. It looks like they didn't include that. But here's a bedroom here. And you got the custom windows on this side. You know, nice closet. This is not bad for a guest. Oh my goodness. This is pretty cool. Nice size closet for, I mean, this is actually, you could almost say it's a second primary bedroom. Man, this is nice. Yeah, they did a good job. I mean, it's big, you know, it's nice size. I wasn't expecting a bedroom and bathroom quite this large on the main level. So this is where, if you have older parents or family members that just want to live on the main level with the home, with the rest of the family, they can do that and they don't have to navigate all the stairs and just come right on out here. So let's check out upstairs. Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. There's enough windows. There's plenty of light. You got a lot of light coming in off of the back. And here we have this loft area. I wonder where they found all these light bulbs. Oh, that's cool. It looked like they have little dandelions inside of them. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So we have this loft area, sitting area where you can kind of chill, have some coffee. I also like that they incorporated some darker walls. That just really brings out a lot of character in these homes. And it's just a simple paint, right? Nothing crazy. All right. Bedroom here. Lots of good lighting. Here's the closet for this bedroom. All right. Yeah. Good job in here. All right, let's see. And I want to see the bathroom. Over here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. What do you guys think about this house? Would you buy it? I don't really see anything wrong. Oh, I missed that. I bet you there's some lighting that comes up over there. I like this house. This is really cool. All right. I think I turned on too much. Here we go. One of the things I'm gonna have to do is make sure I go back and turn off all the lights. Okay, they did something a little different here with the bath. All right, so we have our toilet, then they gave us a door. So you don't usually have a door where you have a partial glass wall. I could actually envision, I could be wrong. Yeah, so I guess you would open the door so you can turn on the shower and then you can close it. If you don't feel like just walking, let the shower get to the temperature that you want, and then you can close it and you can still get in. But no, this is really cool. All right. Let's see, is this our closet over here? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Man, this is a nice sized closet. My goodness. You will not be, they really did a good job on the closets in this house. They didn't just give you some basics. Whoever's buying this home is gonna get plenty of closet space. Okay, and then here's our other main bedroom with its own fireplace. And let's see if we have something going on here. All right, we got the lighting. We got the ceiling fan over there. I'm not gonna worry about that. Of course, you have your own living room if you want in your bedroom. Fireplace, which is still sweet. Oh yeah, lots of light. I was definitely wrong. Oh yeah, this is cool. You can come over here and chill. I was wrong about that, about those windows. I have to admit, because every room has sufficient lighting, and maybe from the outside it looked like one thing, but once I've gotten inside, once I'm inside, now I can tell there's no problem. So, all right, I think we saw everything up here. Let's go check out the basement. Okay, here we go to the basement. Let's see what we got. Okay, they just had the lights on down here. I don't feel so bad. Oh, okay. I see what they got going on here. All right, we're gonna start with the easy stuff. I think, how come I can't get that light on? This is a mudroom, it looks like. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, okay, here's our garage. Okay, and This is an interesting garage. Okay. Kind of an odd shape. This is our garage. See, I'm starting with the basic stuff. Okay, wait, what is this? Just another room. Possibly a studio. See if I can turn on the light in there. There's no light. I don't know what this room is for. All right, maybe it's storage. It probably is storage. It has a light that doesn't turn on. So I don't know what that's all about. Anyway. Okay, so let's go back through here. Let's go see all the cool stuff in this house. Oh, you know what, actually? Okay. All right, here is our den. I call it a den. Lower level. All right. Now I hear some water. Oh, okay, it's just our utility area. And we got our, this is a nice panel. Yeah, they have this set up. Okay. All right, but yeah, we have our utility area, sump pump, all makes sense. This basement is not very large from what I can tell so far. All right, bathroom down here. All right, I'm about to trip and fall. Bedroom here, okay, with sufficient, way over, more than enough. And then this is our closet. What I was saying is that window is more than enough. It definitely fits the code for egress. You don't have to worry about that. There's a step up down here, and when I walked in, I don't know if you guys can see that. I tripped on it. So this basement, there must have been another house here, and then this is the original basement. And look at this cool room. This is somebody's bourbon and wine room. All right. What do y'all think about that? This is cool. Now, I've always wondered, you know, I drink wine, but I always wonder when people have rooms like this, do they just sit in the room and drink? Because I don't do that. Just sit in the room and drink. Hey, let's sit down, okay. I guess, you know, I could imagine there's gonna be some guys in here and they're gonna be smoking, and maybe they get some cigars. So you want to definitely get ventilation for that, because you don't want all that going out there. And, you know, you coming over here, you know, you got this private, got these sliding doors so you can close that. So it's a pretty cool room. But I've always wondered that. And this room actually is not too small. So you can actually sit down here. Okay, I'm over here in this chair. And you can set up a TV on that wall, have a couple TVs and some guys over here. Maybe you're playing cards, or you set up a different table where you can play some other games or whatever. I can see guys playing poker, yada. And yeah, you know, you chill and you talk stuff in your own room, or if y'all want to smoke cigars. But I'm just curious about that, because sometimes I've seen these rooms and they're a lot smaller than this. And it just makes me wonder, are you just sitting in a room? Anyway, let's go upstairs. I'm gonna go make sure I turn off all the lights that need to be turned off. And we're gonna talk about this house, all right? Okay, guys, so what do you think? I think it's a pretty cool house. I think my first impression was wrong, and I'm really impressed with it. I didn't really see anything problematic with the house at all. I wanna know what you guys think about it. Well, no, actually, let me go back. That traffic, that might have been a bit of an issue. You guys know how I feel about busy roads, and especially out here. You know, if we were in the heart of DC or something like that, where, you know, there's always busyness and stuff like that, that's kind of expected. But out here, I wonder if that's having an impact on this house being able to sell. So let's talk about it. Okay, so according to what the listing agent or the MLS is saying, this house has 4,818 square feet. It was built in 2024, all right? And that looks like they took an old house and they built on top of it because that that basement was smaller than the original footprint. So I get the sense that they built another house on top. They probably tore down the first one. Now they're saying below grade that there's 1,754 square feet. I don't know if I believe that. I don't think I believe that number. I didn't measure it, so I could be wrong. All total, there are 5 bedrooms and then 5.5 bathrooms. That seems about right. I think I did see that many. All of the closets, I was really impressed with the closets on this home. They didn't give you just kind of these little standard things where you have to build out. They gave you some pretty good closet systems in here, so I was really impressed with that. The lighting, I think, stands out because it's unique. It blends well. Now, those barn doors, I want to know what you guys think about that because I don't know. I think they could have done something a little different. I don't know if it fits with the overall aesthetic of this home. They're asking $2.250 for this house, $2,250,000 for this home. And it has been on the market for all total 208 days. Now, I think that they were probably marketing this house while it was being built. I get the sense that that's probably what happened. However, that's probably 208 days because currently they relisted it and it's only been on the market for 7 days. So we'll see. I have a feeling this house is gonna go pretty quick, but I'm curious about the road. I think that's the main issue with this house. That swimming pool, I might have to go check that out. But you guys, in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to the channel and please share it, okay? Let your friends know and let me know. I want to read your comments about this. In the meantime, I'll see you at the next house. Have a good one. Bye.